Welcome to our channel dedicated to the study of ancient Egyptian religion and mythology. In this video, we will delve into the fascinating story of Horus, one of the most significant gods in the Egyptian pantheon. Horus was worshipped as the god of the sky, the sun, and war, and was considered the protector of the Pharaoh and the kingdom of Egypt. From his role in the myth of Horus and Set, to his association with the Egyptian calendar, to his depiction in ancient Egyptian art, we will explore the many facets of this powerful and revered deity. So, grab a cup of tea and join us as we discover the world of Horus in ancient Egypt. Horus is an ancient Egyptian deity and one of the most significant gods in the Egyptian pantheon. He is usually depicted as a falcon or as a man with the head of a falcon. He was worshipped as the god of the sky, the sun, and war, and was considered the protector of the Pharaoh and the kingdom of Egypt. Horus was the son of Osiris and Isis, and was born after Osiris was killed by his brother Set. He was raised by Isis, and was destined to reclaim his father's throne and defeat Set. The story of Horus and Set is one of the most famous myths in ancient Egypt, and symbolized the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth in ancient Egyptian religion. Horus was worshipped in many forms, including Horus the Elder, Horus the Younger, and Horus Bediti. Each form represented different aspects of his character and personality. For example, Horus the Elder was a sky god associated with the sky, the sun, and war, while Horus the Younger was a god of healing and protection. Horus was associated with several other gods, including Ra, the sun god, and Sobek, the god of the Nile. He was also considered the patron god of the pharaohs, and was believed to be their protector in the afterlife. The pharaohs were considered the living incarnation of Horus, and were believed to have been chosen by the god to rule the kingdom. Horus was worshipped in many temples throughout Egypt, including the Temple of Edfu, which was one of the most important pilgrimage sites for those who worshipped Horus. The temple is considered one of the best preserved temples in Egypt, and is still a major tourist attraction today. In addition to his religious significance, Horus was also an important symbol in Egyptian society. The Eye of Horus, also known as the Wedjet, was a symbol of protection, health, and prosperity, and was widely used in Egyptian jewelry, amulets, and other objects. Horus was depicted in a variety of ways in ancient Egyptian art, including as a falcon, a man with the head of a falcon, and as a sun disk with a uraeus, a cobra symbolizing protection and royal power, on his forehead. He was also depicted with a sun disk on his head, representing his role as a sun god. In ancient Egyptian religion, Horus was believed to have the power to protect the pharaoh and the kingdom from danger, and to give the pharaoh strength and wisdom to rule justly. He was also believed to have the power to bring the sun god Ra back to life, and was associated with the Eye of Ra, a symbol of protection and power. The myth of Horus and Set was one of the most popular myths in ancient Egypt, and told of the conflict between the two gods for the throne of Egypt after the death of Osiris. The myth symbolized the triumph of good over evil, and the importance of justice and order in ancient Egyptian society. In addition to his role as a god, Horus was also considered a symbol of power, authority, and divine kingship in ancient Egypt. The pharaoh was considered the living incarnation of Horus, and was believed to have been chosen by the god to rule the kingdom. Horus was also associated with the Egyptian calendar, with each day of the year being associated with a different form of the god. The calendar was used to keep track of time, and was an important part of Egyptian religious and daily life. Horus was a major god in the ancient Egyptian pantheon, and his cult was widespread throughout the country. He was revered by the ancient Egyptians for his power, wisdom, and protection, and was considered a symbol of the connection between the pharaoh, the gods, and the people. Horus was also believed to have the power to bring the dead back to life, and was associated with the god Anubis, who was the god of the afterlife and mummification. This connection further reinforced Horus' role as a protector and provided comfort to the ancient Egyptians, who believed that Horus would watch over them in the afterlife. In ancient Egyptian art, Horus was often depicted in association with other gods, such as Ra, the sun god, and Osiris, the god of the underworld. He was also depicted in the company of his mother Isis, and was sometimes shown with his wife, the goddess Hathor. Horus remained a significant deity in ancient Egypt even after the introduction of Christianity. In the Ptolemaic period, Horus was syncretized with the Greek god Horus and became known as Harpocrates, the god of silence and secret knowledge. We hope you enjoyed this video on Horus, the powerful and revered deity in ancient Egyptian religion and mythology. From his role as protector and symbol of the connection between the pharaoh, the gods, and the people, to his association with the afterlife and secret knowledge, Horus remains an important figure in the history of ancient Egypt. We would love to hear your thoughts and insights on this fascinating topic in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on ancient Egyptian religion and mythology. Thank you for watching.